following presentation is solely for entertainment purposes and not to be taken seriously. While content and characters may be based in truth, this presentation is not meant to offend or harm in any way. It's the Olly Brown Show, America's favorite Thrillbilly. And now, here he is, Olly Billy-Bob Brown.
Hoo-ha! Howdy, y'all. Yee-haw. Shake your tail feathers. Yup, yupper doodle. Let's do it to it. Hoo-ha. Turn into butter. Hope my barn door's not open. Bring it home. Ta-da! I can't believe this is my reality show.
Previously on the Olly Brown Show.
Well, y'all, I gotta get back to doing it to it. I've been lost for way too long and stuck in the belly of this here boat. But I can't do that no more because I hear tell that some of them there front runners have already finished the race. But that ain't gonna stop me none. I'm still out there running for the president. You betcha I am. I ain't a quitter. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop until I make it all the way to that there White House. This race ain't over until it's over. So I appreciate your support. Keep cheering me on. Stay tuned. Here we go. Well, folks, I finally made it back to America. I had to sneak across the border, I did. I had to run up here out of Mexico and hide out like a stowaway on a big old boat called the Midway. I don't know what that means. Midway between what? Mexico and some other place? I just don't get it. But I'm glad I didn't get caught, I sure am. In any case, hiding out on a boat like this gives a brand new meaning to the idea of whatever floats your boat. Especially when you're hiding out a bunch of sailors who are standing around in their skivvies. And you ain't seen nothing till you seen a bunch of sailors standing around in their skivvies, all gathered together around a pool table, shooting pool with their pool sticks, and trying to hit it with an 8-ball. Anywho, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I think everyone loves a good old U.S. military story, don't they? And now, I'm standing up here on top of that USS Midway with a bunch of them there sailors I was telling you about. Now, either they're showing us their backsides, or they're about to jump right into that there water. Or maybe their commander asks them to walk the plank. Oh, no. I don't know which. But in any case, anchors away, good buddies. Well, now I'm going to run on along and see if I can find this lady I'm told to ask for named San Diego. She's supposed to point me toward the ballpark. Won't you come with? Boy, I sure am enjoying southern sunny California. It beats the desert heat, I'll tell you that much. And look at that beach back there, isn't it wonderful? Now, I'm still trying to find my way around here, but I am supposed to be looking for and asking for this lady named San Diego. I don't know who she is or what she looks like, but she's supposed to point me toward the ballpark, because I'm a-singing there today. Oh, hey, maybe that's San Diego right there behind me. Hey, Miss Ego? Hello? Well, that's not very nice of her, is it? Hey, Miss Ego, will you let go of your ego? Point me toward the ballpark, won't you? Yeah. That there is what they call a marina, folks. It's like a giant, humongous bathtub with a lot of water in it, holding up all them there little boats. And let me tell you something, it sure beats all that desert heat and sand I just went through. Now that there's what they call a sub or a submarine, and it's bigger than any sandwich I've ever had. I guess I finally found that San Diego, folks, and it looks like she found herself one of them there sailors from that USS Midway, and she's letting him suck her face right on off. Look at them. Doesn't she know he's got a sailor's mouth? And where I come from, a sailor's mouth is a potty mouth, where you're cursing and swearing all over the place like there's no tomorrow. Now, if it were me, I would have got my mouth washed out with soap for cursing like that. Now, come to think of it, there's this philosophy feller named Confucian or Confucius or something like that who used to say, tomorrow never comes. So if you're cursing like there's no tomorrow and tomorrow never comes, then I guess there's no tomorrow. Well, how about that? Who'd have thought it? Old Olly Brown just got philosophical about having a sailor's mouth and talking like a sailor. Anyway, this San Diego doesn't look any worse for the wear, and everyone loves a happy ending, don't they? So mystery solved. I hope them two ain't just like two ships passing in the harbor. Gosh, I hope they use some protection should they decide to pursue this any further. Isn't it fun what you can run up against when you're running for the president? I wonder what other things I'm going to run into. Let's find out. Well, folks, as I told you earlier, I've been invited to the ballpark. I'm going to kick off the game with patriotic songs, but first I gotta get there. Let's go find America's favorite pastime and let's play ball! Well, howdy, y'all. I'm so excited. I've been invited to come and sing a bunch of American songs right here at the ball game. Can't wait to get started. Play ball! Woo. Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey. Well, I don't know that fella. Never seen him before in my life. Thank you very much. I'm going to sing at you now. Here goes. Honest Injun, we're going to give it a twirl. Going to give it a good try. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by...
Dang, that boy can't sing.
Oh, say, can
That's true.
you see...
That boy can't carry 30 in a bucket like my mama used to say.
When you don't have much
Well, like I said, I ain't never seen that boy before, but he kind of looks like me, don't he? Kind of like a doppelganger.
I thought I was your doppelganger. Something like
Yep.
that.
Guess there's two of you now.
Well, your mama was wrong. They did not break the mold after they had you.
When you don't have much sight and it's dark everywhere, la-di-da-da, something like that. But you're beautiful, for goodness gracious, I don't know why. And did you know Amber waves at Mr. Grange? La la la, I forgot the words, but I'll tell you this, it's because we're in the land of the weed or marijuana or pot or grass, something like that. It's just weed and the home of the Atlanta Braves. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much.
Hey, boo! Boo! No good, no good! You're out, man! Boo, boo! Boo! Boo now! You're out, get out of there! Strike out! Oh no, you need to stop that! No, we're gonna stop that right now! Take that! That's right there! No, get off the field! Boo!
Whoa! Hey, stop that! Oh, cut that out, y'all! Here, take that! You can't be singing at our game! Yeah, get him! Oh, stop! Hey, give a fella a chance, folks! Stop! Yeah. Oh, okay, I get the hint!
fudge apples. Y'all ain't no fun. Jiminy crickets. I'm running for the president for Pete's sake. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm so out of here.
Well, I'm down here in La Jolla, and I don't know why they call it La Jolla. Because outside of those waves crashing back there ain't a person around here anywhere to be hollering. Just me, myself, and I. So why do they call it La Jolla? I don't get it. Oh well. Whew. Now I know why they call it Long Beach. It stretches on and on and on and on, and I don't know where it's going to end. Well, folks, I'm now up here in a place called Anaheim, and all I see are these little wee folks running around. I guess after all, it is a tiny little world. But you know what? I also hear a lot of folks talking and asking questions about Disneyland. Well, I don't know if he landed or not. I don't even know who he is, but if he's flying around, I hope he lands at an airport. Now, I hear tell that this Anaheim place is kind of like where I'm going when I'm running this race, right on up there to the White House, which is in that place called D.C., because there's all kinds of cartoon characters are running around and talking their mouth off. And you know what? I talked to some of those characters. Yes, I did.
Hey, Mr. Brown. Got a question for you. What's up with Putin and Trump?
Putin and Trump? Ooh-wee. Well, little feller, your question is about Putin and Trump. And now my question to you is, putting what in Trump? I don't know nothing about putting anything up anybody's rump, and that's for sure. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's for sure.
So, Mr. Brown, I want to know. We all want to know. What do you think about Donald and Hillary both getting the nomination to continue running in this presidential race?
Well, Mr. Puppet, that's a good question, it is. And I think it's great that Mr. Donald and Miss Hillary both are talking about the nomination. That's why I'm in the race. I'm out there because I want to get to know my nation too. I'm learning all kinds of things, meeting all kinds of people, and seeing all kinds of places. So I can tell you from my experience firsthand that I am indeed getting to know my nation as I run for the president. So it makes sense to me that Mr. Donald and Miss Hillary are getting that same opportunity. I hope that helps you, and thanks for asking.
Oh, hey there. There is nothing but a lot of jokes in the making since this presidential race started. What do you think of this political circus?
You know what, Mr. Squirrel? I don't think I've ever been to a political circus ever in my entire life, but I do hear tell that they're loads of fun. Lots of clowns running around everywhere, and they got Dumbos and asses all underneath one big top. I suppose if I ever finish running this here race for the president, that I just might have to go and visit one of them there political circuses firsthand, see it for myself. Yes, sirree, Bob. I hope they have lots of popcorn to throw. Oh, and you know what else I heard? I heard that they have lots of animals that perform all kinds of tricks, just like all them professional pros and hoes. My goodness, it must be a sight to see.
And what is your philosophy for success?
Philosophy, you say, Mr. Squirrel? Well, sir, I expect that both Phil and Sophie have a lot to say about that. As for me personally, I learned a long time ago not to be a-chasing rabbits by watching my coon dogs chase their own tail out on my front porch nearly every day. Those silly dogs, well, they would just get out there and they would spin round and round and round a-chasing their tail until they bit themselves in the butt. And once they bit themselves in the butt, then they would turn around and they would start going the other direction. And they'd spin round and round and round, chasing that tail until they bit themselves in their butts. And this would go on and on and on, all day long. These dogs just spinning around, chasing their tails and biting their own butts. You know what? I figured that the key to success in life, after watching all that, is don't run around in circles and biting your own butt. Break the cycle. If it don't work one way, then go in another direction. Don't go insane by keeping on and doing the same thing and expecting the same kind of results. Well, that'll drive you nuts, Mr. Squirrel. That's insanity. You heard it from yours truly, Olly Billy-Bob Brown. There you are, and there you go.
Gonna get you, 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 gonna get you. Go Olly, go Olly, go Olly, go Olly, yay! Team Olly! Run, Olly, run, run, Olly, run, run, Team Olly!
Well, that's that, folks. I'm going to run along now. I'm going to go up from Anaheim up to Los Angeles. I'm going to learn what La La Land is all about. I might meet one of them movie stars like the Duke from all those old westerns. Or better yet, they might put me in a movie. Yours truly, Olly Brown, a big-time celebrity. What do you think of that? And then I'll get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Whoa, wouldn't that be great? Next time on the Olly Brown Show. Well, folks, I finally made it all the way up here to Tinseltown, and I can't wait to look around and see what I can find. I mean, I ought to take a peek, because they did name this town after yours truly, Olly Brown. Why do you think they called it Ollywood? Hip, 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 hooray for Ollywood, named after yours truly, Olly Brown, the same color as most wood. Oh, I'm just being silly, but I do want to go out and see if I can find me some movie stars, get me some autographs. Come on along and join me, won't you?